Good morning, everybody. It's Margot. It is Thursday, July 17th. It's really dark outside, as you can see. So, because I'm in the woods and because it's so dark, I'm going to do a mini reading for everyone using the Witch's Wisdom Oracle and the Witch's Tarot deck. Feels like a witchy day out there. Okay, so I'm going to do four cards for each sign, Aries through Pisces. And if you want a private reading, you can reach out, call me, DM me, text me, however you want to reach me. I'll get back to you with all the information. Okay, are we ready? I'm in the mood to read, so I'm going to skip the astrology today and go straight into the tarot. Okay, Aries, what do we have for you? Witch's Wisdom Oracle for Aries. You have responsibility, the High Priestess. Mhm. The High Priestess knows, and when you know, you have a responsibility to disseminate that information or keep it to yourself. But you have the responsibility of knowing. Okay, Aries, what does that look like for you? Yeah, learning. This is learning and knowing. The Page of Swords. The King of Pentacles. You're learning about money, actually. You're learning how to make money. The Three of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Okay, you could be learning how to make money. Also, someone could be watching you, honestly. This King of Pentacles could be watching you because they want to reunite with you and sort of do something with you, go to dinner, ask you on a date, something like that with the Knight of Cups. So the Page of Swords to the King of Pentacles is someone watching you who wants a reunion with you. That's one way of reading this. Another way of reading this is you are sort of, I almost feel like you're learning how to have a responsibly good time. In other words, you're learning how to have fun but not overdo it with these cards. You have responsibility. Interesting reading. I feel like I've never had a reading like that before, Aries. Learning how to not overdo it, how to remain the King of Pentacles, the provider, the stable person while having a good time. Okay, Taurus, what do we have for you? We have Secrets, the Book of Shadows. Secrets. What are you keeping to yourself, Taurus? What don't you want the rest of us to know? Let's see. Or maybe someone's keeping a secret from you. Let's see what it is. Let's see what the Witch's Tarot deck has to say. The Page of Cups, the Emperor, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Tricky reading, Taurus. I feel like a message is coming to you from an emperor. This could be work or love. I'm going to read work first for you and then love. This is a message, could be from a boss. Page of Cups to the Emperor. And it's like more work for you, and you don't know if you necessarily want to do all that work. It could lead to a lot of money, but you're deciding. Taurus can be not the most work-oriented sign. Let's be real, Taurus. Work is definitely not always a Taurus thing. So you're deciding whether you want this Ten of Pentacles. You're being offered it. You're being offered enough work to get you to the Ten of Pentacles, which is a lot of money. The tarot only goes up to 10 in the minor arcana. So you're being, but you don't know. Either that or you also in work, you're being offered something and you're very, very busy. You're just very, very busy right now. And you may seem secretive to other people because you're just really busy. If this is love, someone could be apologizing to you. An emperor could be apologizing to you, but you don't really know if you want to get involved with this person because there's a lot at a family involved. There's a lot of like other people involved here, and you don't know. This person may also be apologizing to you, but juggling. you and someone else. Just going to say it. Two of Pentacles is a juggly card. So this could be an apology, but the secret is that you don't know that there's another person involved. Okay, Gemini, let's see what we have for you. Stability, the staff. You may be trying to gain more stability in your life, Gemini. I've seen this for a minute for Gemini now. Let's see what's happening for you. Oh, okay, Gemini, stability. What's going on with that? The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, anything with Pentacles has to basically do with stability. So the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, you may be getting good news about your stability, Gemini. The Five of Cups and the Queen of Swords. You may be trying to become stable to please someone else, but they've cut you out. You're like, either you're focusing on your pentacles because your personal life is messy, sad, and someone has cut you out of their life entirely, and you're trying to reach out to them and say, look, I am more stable. I have more stability here. But this person has been hurt by you and isn't so quick to come back around. That could be one way of reading this. Another way is you're getting good news about stability and you're working very hard on stability because your personal life is in turmoil here. Your personal life is very sad. You've been left behind. This Queen of Swords, this is the divorced queen. This could be going through a divorce here. That's very sad. And you're just focusing on your pentacles. You're just totally focused on work here and regaining your stability that you might have lost in the breakup of a relationship here. Okay, Gemini. Cancer. What do we have for my Cancer friends? We have power, the witch's hat, power. I have felt this for Cancer for a long time, like you're entering just a more powerful um, cycle in your life right now. Let's see what that's about. What is that power about? Oh, yeah, look at that. The Knight of Wands, ready to go, charging through the gate. The Four of Swords. That's so Cancer. You're ready to go, but maybe I need to rest a little bit first. Ten of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands. See, you're out of pain now. You are entering, I am right about that. You are entering this kind of new cycle. You're like sort of come out of pain. You've healed. You're charging the gate. You've healed the Four of Swords. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, you've healed from a very bad cycle in your life. And now you're the King of Wands again. You're ready to go. You're ready to go again, Cancer. Good for you. It's been a while, but I have felt this energy around Cancer. You have a lot of power now. You've gained a lot of wisdom. You've seen a lot. You've been through something here, and it served you well. It's gotten you a lot of power. Okay. Leo, you have prosperity. Okay, you're about to make some money here, Leo. This looks like a very Leo card. It almost looks like the Sun card to me in the tarot. Beautiful. Okay, Leo. I know some Leos have been having a little bit of a rough time lately, so let's get some good cards for my Leo friends. Okay, Five of Pentacles. This is a lack mentality, maybe a loss of some money. Three of Swords. Okay, there's been a great disappointment in career or in money here. You do have this prosperity card, though. So let's see. Five of Swords. Wow. And the Seven of Cups. Okay. I want you to know that it is going to get better, Leo, but right now you don't see options. The Seven of Cups in reverse is not seeing options. The Seven of Cups this way is options. You have it in reverse. You have the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Swords. This is what I like about these three cards is that the Five of Swords says you're still in the fight. Like you haven't given up. Yes, there's been disappointments. Yes, there could be a loss of some capital here, of some money here, but you're still in the fight with the Five of Swords. It's almost like you've been inspired by this like disappointment here. But the thing is, you're only looking, Think about this, Leo. You're only looking at one option. You need to broaden your scope. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, it's either you're not seeing options or you're only seeing like you're only moving in one direction, like you're so set on one thing. You need to open it up a little bit here, Leo. You do have money coming in. You really do. But you need to open up your mind to other ways of making it than just the one path you've been sort of set on. Okay? Okay, Virgo, what do we have for my Virgo friends? Let's see. Virgo, you have fertility. Fertility. You could be creating anything. You could be creating a child. You could be creating a business. You can be creating a new way of thinking about the world. Let's see what it is. Fertility. Nine of Swords, you're stressed out about a creation of yours. The Death card, but that's over. This kind of stress that you've been going through, Virgo, is over with that Death card. Now, let's see what's on the other side of it. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. That's right. Looking good, feeling good, hair is good, shoes are good, makeup's good, everything charismatic. That's the queen that walks into a room and everybody notices. And the High Priest or the Hierophant. Yeah, you're committed to yourself now. There could be someone who wants you to commit to them or who you're very committed to. Your anxiety days are over. You may have thought this was never going to happen. This could be marriage. This could be commitment. It could be in business too, like you're getting a contract here, which you never thought was going to happen. You're manifesting something, and it's something you had almost, but not quite given up on. You're manifesting it. That's a nice reading, Virgo. Okay, Libra. What do we have for my Libra friends? The familiar, the guardian. Look at that, the black cat with the star on its forehead. The guardian. You have a familiar, an animal spirit oracle. Libra. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Two of Swords, Eight of Wands, the Devil, and the Karma. Wow. Libra. Ooh, okay. You're getting a message that you don't know what to do with. It's Mercury retrograde. This could be someone coming back from the past. Someone is reaching out to you and you don't know what to do. And they may be sending you a ton of messages here. Someone may be asking you to travel and you don't know what to do. You feel stuck with the Devil card. This person may have been bad for you in the past, and you feel you just don't know how to handle this situation. You don't need to handle it. Karma. You got this deck that I'm using, the Witches deck, has a card called Karma. You don't need to handle it. Karma will handle it for you. Okay? So if this is a person coming back from the past, they are getting their karma. Okay, there is karma being dealt here. You don't have to worry about what to do. You've done everything right. You're getting karma points here. This could go your way, whereas karma is coming in and dealing with the devil for you. Okay, this is a really interesting reading, and you have a guardian angel. Oh, yeah, you have a familiar. Don't worry, Libra. If someone comes back from the past here and reaches out to you, and it's confusing to you because maybe there was no closure, maybe this was someone you loved, maybe this is unfinished business, the devil's getting his karma. Ooh, these readings today are a little, a little on the deep side. Okay, Scorpio. What do we have for my Scorpio friends? You have banishment. Either you feel banished or you're banishing someone else from your life. Let's see what that looks like. The Page of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Magician, and the Queen of Cups. Someone you banished or someone who banished you is trying to come back into your life. Remember, everybody, this is Mercury retrograde. There are going to be returns happening, people coming back in. Okay, you're going to get a message from someone where there was once a lot of love. Page of Wands to the Ten of Cups. The Magician. You may have manifested this message because you still want this person, the Queen of Cups. This person may have been very nurturing toward you, or you toward them. Someone's either trying to manifest you back, or you're trying to manifest someone else back. And it looks like it happens. It's a situation of banishment. Someone really blocked someone completely, or went no contact with somebody, and they or you want to manifest this back with this magician card. You're trying to get someone back, or they're trying to get you back. This is very common during a Mercury retrograde. You can do with that what you want, Scorpio. Say yes, say no, but there is someone coming back, coming back around here. Okay, Sagittarius, you have concealment, the cloak. This is the cloak of invisibility. What are you hiding, Sagittarius? Sagittarians are good at hiding things. They seem like this very open fire sign, but they're actually very good at concealment. Okay, yeah, you're protecting something. Page of Wands, you're guarding something within yourself. The Strength card. You don't want anyone to know this, or you don't want a particular person to know this. The Six of Swords and the High Priestess. Sagittarius, what are you hiding? The High Priestess is male or female, it's just the energy of the card, knows everything, but doesn't say. The High Priestess and the Concealment card are very similar. This is hidden knowledge. You know something that you're not saying. You may know that you want to leave, the Six of Swords. You may know that you want to travel. If you don't want to leave, you want to travel by yourself. You are defending yourself. You're being strong. You're standing up for yourself, and you're saying, I want to travel by myself. I want to leave. I need time alone. I need time to think. I need to smooth things out in my own mind. But there's still something you're not quite saying with the concealment card. Sagittarius. Sagittarians are surprisingly good at that. Okay, Capricorn, what do we have for my Capricorn friends? We have boundaries. Create those boundaries. Capricorn, don't let people stomp all over your boundaries. You need your own time. You need your own space. You need to build your own life. Boundaries. Build them. Temperance, the Tower. Yeah, you're out of patience. You're like out of patience. That's because you haven't created solid boundaries. You're letting people walk over your boundaries, then you're getting angry at them. You have to create the boundaries. The Empress. You're doing it slowly, okay? You know who you are here. You're just irritated. You know you're the Empress. This is usually Libra or Taurus, but the energy of the card is someone who has everything. You have everything but boundaries. You're this is like something really blew up and fell apart here. You're being patient with something that fell apart, and it's going to slowly be rebuilt. With the boundaries card, you could be out of patience with certain people. You're just ready to blow your top here with the Tower. But slowly, you're going to learn how to be the Empress. The Empress has perfect boundaries. She doesn't get up for anybody. Okay. People come to the Empress. She doesn't get up. She knows she's needed. She picks and chooses the projects that she wants to take on. She doesn't just let everyone run over her with their desires and thoughts and ideas. Okay. So you're just a little bit at the end of your rope here right now, Capricorn. Create boundaries and you'll feel better about yourself. You can't get mad at people who run over you if you haven't created any boundaries. Okay? All right, Capricorn. Aquarius. What do we have for my Aquarian friends? We have healer. I always, Aquarius doesn't get enough credit for the healer that they really are. Aquarians are good healers. And the top of the card says witch. You're a witch healer, Aquarius. Ah, King of Cups. That's right. The Hermit. That's a healer. They're very healing, two very healing cards here, Aquarius. The Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Okay. What you need to heal, I think, is a work issue. I think you need to get more clear. and think about how you can find balance in work, how that can be more balanced so that your home can be stable and happy with this Four of Wands. It's like you're looking at balance. This hermit is looking directly at the King of Cups, the King of Balance, the King of Emotional Equilibrium. How can I get that with work? How can I balance my work life so it's smooth and not filled with so many ups and downs so that my home life, the Four of Wands, can be more stable? So you're looking at that, which is really nice, and you're going to heal it with the healer card, Aquarius. You're going to heal an issue that's probably fairly long-standing around the balance of either the work home life balance or just being more getting work into a more stable place. Pisces, you have intensification. Ooh, this card, intensification, things becoming intense, reaching a boiling point, reaching an apex, all that stuff. Things are very fiery right now, let's say. The Seven of Swords. Okay. The Star. Okay. The King of Swords. Geez. And the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Things have reached an intensification point, but they're healing. Someone told you a lie, someone or a white lie or non-truth or a half truth, or they cheated you out of something outright, or you told a lie. The Seven of Swords. But you're healing from that now. I think the intensification is past you. I think things reached a point. These cards look very similar. I think you're healing from this intensification. The star is very healing, and you're hopeful again after like you went through something here. But you cut through the BS with the King of Swords and got to the truth. The King of Swords is the king of the truth, the king of integrity. The Seven of Swords is the card with the least integrity in the tarot. The King of Swords is the card, not the most, that would be the Justice probably, but very close. So here there was a lack of integrity. It's healed, and now everything has come into the light and is rebalanced with that Six of Pentacles. So you've just gone through a whole thing, I think kind of fast, where something wasn't on the up and up, and you either put it there in the up and up, you were the King of Swords about it. You're like, no, I'm not, this is not going to be this way. And it's fixed now. Okay, that's like looking at a whole cycle there, Pisces. For everyone, for the collective, for all of us, we have invocation ritual. This is like chanting, meditating, walking. It's ritual, something to that we build and we do every day. Eight of Swords. Wow. Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands. Okay, everybody, it's time to build a ritual. It's time to get ourselves in a better spot. We're all in our heads a little bit. The Eight of Swords. We're in our heads about money. We're in our heads about stability. We're holding too tight. We need to work with other people and stop being so competitive and individualistic right now. This is a time to work with others, to build with others so that we can share the load, share the burden. This is a very tight, like, I don't, not a good situation. So get out, do those rituals, take a walk, meditate, go to the gym, go to yoga class. Just get in a ritual that relaxes your mind from that Eight of Swords. Okay, everybody, I will see you next week. Have a beautiful week. Love you.